Hey everybody, it's Glenn, back in this video as 31 horror toys in 31 days continue, and now joining Kevin Thorne from my previous video, it's his valet and fellow vampire Ariel. She was released by Jakks Pacific in 2007 as part of the second series of their ECW line. Back then she was super hard for me to find when it comes to wrestling figures. I'm lucky enough to live by some well-stocked shops, but even so I had to resort to eBay to get her. In my memory I'd splashed out big time for her, but I just looked it up and I paid £11.50. Now that doesn't sound like much in today's prices, but with the way prices of toys have shot up these last few years, then 8 years ago that price was probably double what she retailed for. But to me she was worth every penny, as boy did I love me some Ariel. In the big scheme of things, her time with the WWE was fleeting. Rumour has it that she was released following a backstage argument she had with Batista. So while she burned out fast, I like to think she burned bright. I know currently the WWE like to use the term Divas Revolution, as if they say it enough times it'll actually become true, but for just such a revolution they need characters like Ariel, they need characters period. As currently it seems like you can only distinguish a diva by where she falls on a spectrum of different hair colour. I mean, the only way they seem to know how to turn a diva heel is to make her a bitch. And in that women's roster, bitchiness is like their hair colour, it's just another spectrum of sliding scale. Anyway, back to the figure, and she is on the standard diva body of the day with an addition of a skirt, then the corset, which she looks plenty buxom in. The corset is the same as the one that the classic Superstars Sensational Sherry has. As to who borrowed from who, I can't remember now which one came first. I like the deco on the corset with lace-like detail. Then we get the decal of her tattoo reading Queen of Hearts. Her skirt and corset are removable, fastening at one side, but will preserve her modesty. Oh, who am I kidding? A lack of modesty is probably a stipulation in any diva's job description. There she is, looking like she's come out on the losing end of a bra and panties match. And there was me earlier knocking women's wrestling, and now thinking of it, it has evolved over the years. I mean, the days of lingerie pillow fight matches are gone. Taking a closer look, and the sculpt of her hair is a bit limp and lifeless, but the head sculpt makes up for that. The usual diva figure expression is often one of a polite smile of miscongeniality. Refreshingly here she's giving a snarl to brandish her fangs. Then a subtlety in the sculpt is her tongue. Seems she's either about to protrude it or maybe even run it over her fangs. Looking at articulation, I don't think we'll be able to get her hanging upside down from the ring ropes like a bat as she often did, but her head rotates side to side and there's the tiniest bit of up and down movement of the head. At the shoulder her arms rotate and they move up a fair amount. There's upper arm rotation and a single jointed elbow, rotation of the wrist, and then the hand is hinged moving down and up. She has waist rotation, and then at the hips her legs just move backwards and forwards. She has a single jointed knee, then at the ankles her feet are hinged moving backwards and forwards. Anyway, having had a look on eBay, it seems a combination of her brief run and Mattel now knocking the prices of Jakks figures down means you can pick her up plenty cheap. I mean, who doesn't want to own a hot vampire chick? I'm tempted to buy a second one for each pocket. So here she is side by side with Kevin. If you missed my look at him, click this video now and stay tuned for more scares and surprises as 31 horror toys in 31 days continue. I hope to see you all next time. Bye.